Hello, this is Brian from Global Strength, and today I'm going to show you the routine section and the training section of the app and some of the features. Last time I showed you the the routines themselves and the generation of the routines. So this time I will show you, once you've generated a routine, what to do with it and what this screen provides. Now, if you don't want to use one of the auto-generated routines, from this screen you can manually enter your workouts. So let's for example, there's nothing here on workout 3. I could come in and let's say I wanted to add a squat, so I would look for squat, and then you simply click on the workout you want. That will add it. Let's say I wanted to do 4 sets, then I swipe left and I can set the rep range, and let's say I want that to be 4 to 6, and I would save, and now I would just repeat that process for that entire day, and off you go. Now I don't really want to do that, so I'm going to remove squat. I'm just going to show you now some of the features of this screen. So across the top we have options. I can name the routine. Now if you auto-generate one of the full body routines, it will auto-generate the routine name, but I could change that. For instance, if I customize, if I change workouts, if I add exercises, and I would rename, I can save, and then in the future I can go get that, and these are saved and retrieved from the cloud. The stopwatch is the rest timer. I could change that here. This is auto-generated from the routines, but if I'm creating a manual routine, I could set that here, and you would set that to in minutes. The little chart, this will show you volume per muscle group. So for all of the exercises that are preloaded, there is a volume lookup table. So each exercise has both direct and indirect volumes in that table, and those are added up here. This is useful for when you're building a routine and you want to get the right volume. Exercise is kind of like medicine, and you want to hit the right dose for the right time of your journey. So anyways, that's what this is for. I can click on the workout itself, so this day, and I could name this if I wanted to. It's not currently named, but I could name that. I could also copy, and so I could copy and then I could paste that. So if I took, say, workout 1 and I clicked copy, and I didn't, but I'll show you, for instance, and I came to workout 2 and I do a long press, this would then paste that workout in that area, but just showing you that. So yeah, again, I can save, I can retrieve these workouts for later. This is different from the saving the entire routine itself. But yeah, you can save individual workouts and you can retrieve those for later. I could also clear them all if I wanted to. You can change your sets. The workouts here are intended to be hard sets, so these are 2 to 3 reps shy of technical failure. For each item, I can left swipe. I showed you before the reps, but I could come in and click reps, and I could change these. For this case, the box squat is intended to do 10, so 10 to 10. But I could also edit. So if I click edit, I could change that. I could swap that out with, let's say, instead of a box squat, I wanted to do a front squat. I could do a barbell front squat, and I would just click on it. And now that's swapped it out. Same number of sets, same number of reps. I could go in and change that, but now this is saved into your routine. And that is true across the board down here. So every one of these is editable. Now, let's say I want to come in and do this workout. So you would, once you create a routine and you have exercises in those workout days, you'll see where it says no workout here becomes do workout. So I can click do workout, and this actually allows me to come in and perform the workout for that day. what this is saying is apparently the last time I did good mornings was not in the 10 rep range. So it's asking me if I want to use what I previously did or stored, or do I want the app to auto adjust the weight and reps to be in the target range. So I do want it to auto adjust. So let's say I want it in the routine. So it's done that. It set my reps to 10, which is what the plan is asking. And it set the weight to 95 pounds, I guess. And you can see, the last time I performed this exercise, you've got notes, and you can enter your notes for the workout. Across the top, you've got form videos. There's some extra features that will be presented here, so I can lock things. I can set the barbell weight. I've got my warm-ups. So these are the weights for doing warm-ups. I've got a 1RM calculator that I can use if needed. And I can, just below the name and sets, as I go through, it will auto calculate my plates, and that's plates. That's plates per side. So, let's move this over to 135. That's pretty straightforward. So that's a single 45 plate each side, assuming a 45-pound bar. RIR. So RIR is reps in reserve. This is a way to kind of track your intensity of the workout. This is a feature that's off by default, but if you go into the preferences section under training preferences, you can enable reps in reserve. So that'll allow you to set your reps in reserve, and this will allow you to toggle between 0, which would be failure, and 10, which would be a pretty easy movement. But yeah, let's pretend I did it this, at this weight, at this rep range. Let's say it was an RIR of 2. Then I could, track. And to move on to the next exercise of this routine, I would simply hit the timer, or I could just click the proceed to next. So either one of those will log in the database. The timer will actually use the rest timer. So I will exit out of here for now. I'll show more about the in-workout in a future video, but that's kind of getting you started. That's the majority of the features within this section of the app. If you're adding an exercise and it's not in the search, there is a manual entry. You can manually enter a workout. Those will be stored into the cloud and then become searchable for the next time you want to use that exercise. Thank you, and please tune in for the next video next time.